Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we are going to talk about something very familiar, something we almost use every day, email. Even though we live in a world full of instant messaging apps, social media, email is still one of the best important tools for communication, especially in education, business and professional environments. So what is email? Email or electronic mail is a method sending messages through the internet. With email, we can send text, messages, documents, images, and other types of files from one person to another, no matter where they are in the world. One of the biggest advantages of email is speed. Messages can be delivered in just a few seconds, which make communication faster and more efficient. Email is commonly used for formal communication. For example, students use email to submit assignments or contact lecturer. Employees use email to communicate with colleagues, managers, and clients. Companies use email for announcements, promotions, and official information. This is why email is still very relevant today. Well, now let's talk about email works in simple terms. When you send an email, your message is sent from your email provider's server to recipient's email server. After that, messages appears in the recipient's inbox. All of this happens automatically and very quickly through the internet. An email usually consists of several information parts. There's few important parts that you should know and write it down. First, there's the email address, of course. Address is really important to where or which person are you going to send the email and which receiver would receive the email. Then there's the subject, which just gives you a short description what is written in the email. When you wanna send some email, of course, they should know at least what will be in the email. Next is body, where the main messages is written, of course. Finally, there's the attachment, which allow users to send files such as documents, images, or PDFs. Another important thing about email is email etiquette. Another important thing about email is email etiquette, because email is often used in formal situations. We need to pay attention to how we read it. Using polite language, clear sentences, and proper greetings is very important. A well-written email shows professionalism and respect. However, email also has some challenges. One of the biggest problems is spam email, which includes unwanted messages, advertisements, or scams. There is also the risk of phishing, where attackers try to steal personal information by pretending to be trusted sources. That's why users should always be careful when opening emails, especially from unknown senders. To conclude, email is a simple but powerful communication tool, though there's a lot of tools that can replace that, like a WhatsApp, which is email but very more effective and simpler. But even with modern technology, email remains essential in our daily lives, especially in formal. And for addition, I'm I'm also going to talk about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is no longer something from science fiction. It's already part of our daily lives, sometimes without us even realizing it. But first of all, what is AI or artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is referred to computer systems that are designed to perform tasks that primarily require human intelligence. These tasks include learning, reasoning, problem solving, understand language, and making decisions. In simple words, AI allows machines to think and learn from data. We actually use AI every day. For example, voice assistant on our phones, recommendation system on streaming platform, navigation apps, and chatbots. Are those all are powered by AI. AI helps AI helps analyze information and provide results quickly and accurately. Now, let's talk how AI works in general. AI system learn by processing a large amount of data. This process is called machine learning. The more data the system receives, the better it becomes at recognizing patterns and making predictions. There's also deep learning, which uses neural networks inspired by the human brain to handle more complex tasks. Artificial intelligence has many benefits in education. AI can help us to learn something we really want to with ease. For example, I'm a I'm trying to learn to be a programmer, which is I need to learn so many languages in program, such as JavaScript, Python, PHP, etc. And this is way to learn those languages is from AI. Not only they can make us coding quickly, but also can teach us how program will work and how code is running. And in other case, in healthcare, AI can assist doctors in diagnosing disease more accurately because there's a lot of human can do, but also human do a lot of mistakes. So human needs some assistance from AI to recognizing what it takes to cure the patient. In business, AI improve efficiency, automation, and decision making. Of course, that is like a general thing, and not only like in business, but in daily lives. Like what should we do and what daily tasks we should do today. AI is also widely used in multimedia, such as image recognition, video editing, speech recognition, and content creation. But lately, people are using AI for something that for terrible thing like a arts, made out of but made from using prompt AI. It's like a first of all, you shouldn't be really do it since however, AI also brings challenges. One concern is job automation, where some jobs might be replaced by machines. Another concern is data privacy. Since AI systems often rely on personal data, there are also ethical questions about bias, responsibility, and control. Because of this, AI must be developed and used carefully. So, what about the future of AI? Artificial intelligence will continue to grow and evolve. Instead of replacing humans completely, AI is more likely to work alongside humans, helping us do tasks more, more efficiently. The key is understanding AI and using it responsibly. To conclude, artificial intelligence is a powerful technology with a great potential. If used wisely, though it can bring many negative changes to society. But still, it also brings a lot of positive. And that's all from this podcast. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.